So now the time has come that 10th board results are out, and some of them are coming out slowly right now, and that pressure, that excitement, that mix of emotion is now slowly coming out in the students. Now we'll go out there and have conversation with the students. Right now we are in Sai International School. We'll go and have conversation with the students. But before we start, let's start what makes a student, a teacher, a coordinator, one who guides the student. Let us start. The first person we ask are the person who guide the student.
Hi. Yeah, I'm Sunita Mishra. I am the in charge for class 9th and 10 as well as HOD Science.
Ma'am is in charge for class 9 and 10 and HOD Science. So, ma'am, can you tell me how did the kids perform this year?
Yeah, kids have performed very well. And in fact, 2 years of COVID, they did class, 8th and 9th online. So we were very much scared. And this was the first time they were about to write the exam without any help. And it's a full 80 marks paper. So it was really, really a challenge for them.
This is the challenges because like the COVID thing came up and there was sudden shift in the teaching methodology. And then again, when the kids are in the class, not only talking about this batch, when kids are in the class, what kind of challenges is there? What kind of naughty kids? How you handle them? What kind of the motivation you give them to stay online, stay on focused?
To motivate the naughty children, normally we ask some, very easy kind of questions where they answer and get clap. Then they get encouraged and they keep quiet and they further try to answer more. So that is how we play trick, sometimes something and sometimes something. We try to innovate something new every time to motivate them.
Seeing your expression and seeing the results that you are saying right now, we say that the kids have done good, absolutely good. So there is a scope of celebrations now.
Yeah, definitely. There's a great scope of celebration, and our out of 332, 175 children have scored above 90, which is a very big achievement.
Right now, we had first conversation with the person who is a pioneer, the one who drags the kids to the success. Now we'll have conversation with the students who have achieved, has given the exam right now.
My name is Aryan Patnaik.
So Aril, can you share your score right now?
I got 97.4% in boards.
97.4. That's a good marks. Aril, what kind of efforts did you put in to get this kind of marks?
Main thing is you have to do your best. You have to work your hardest. As much as you can do, you must give. You should not worry unnecessarily that, okay, suppose one exam went bad, I got bad in this exam, I cannot do good anymore. No. You have to do your best. Study at your level best. Do not study less, do not study more. Do your best and you'll get your results. Thank you.
That was really motivational. That was really insightful. But now there's another question that's lingering in my mind. But what kind of student are you? The one who studies best throughout the year, or the one who studies best right before the exam?
Well, I study throughout the year, but results I do not get according to that. For me, the main thing is hard work. I am not as smart as the others. So the only reason I've gotten these marks are because of my hard work. Thank you.
Lovely. A very humble guy after 97%. Now we'll move on to the next person over here, next boy over here.
So my name is Sudhan Mohanty.
Can you share your percentage and how did you score?
I scored 97.2% in this sports. All that I was expecting, and it was between the range I was expecting, between 95 and 98. So I'm pretty satisfied with the scores I've achieved.
So after this kind of 97 points in 10th board, what are your next plans? What is your next venture you're going to do?
Well, my next venture is actually working to keep good grades, these continuous good grades in 11th and 12th, and I trying to appear for the JEE and BITSAT examination along with the SATs.
So right now we saw a guy who is really his will is strong to progress further, and next we've progressed further to the next person over here. What's your name and how much did you score?
Yeah, my name is Ashmit Senapati of Sai International School, and I have scored 97.2 in the boards this year.
So Ashmit, can you tell me what's your next plan is after boards? What you're going to do?
Yeah, after boards, I plan to appear for the JEE exams. So like I'm preparing. I go to the coaching classes, and yes, I'll work hard for JEE this year and the next year as well.
Here, another JEE aspirant says over here. Now we're moving on to the next girl over here. Hello. What's your name?
My name is Sonali Rath. I scored 97.8% in 10th boards, and this was all because of the effort of my teachers, my school, my parents. We were constantly provided with a lot of materials, practice and worksheets were given all throughout, and I expected a bit more, but 97.8 is all nice.
So you say everyone, like parents, teachers, and everyone. Did your friends never helped you?
They motivated me constantly, and whenever I missed classes, they gave me notes. Sometimes we discussed questions, they helped me understand concepts. Friends were also a part of it.
So Astosh, first can you give me your name?
I'm Ashutosh Kumar Moda, studying in Sai International, 10th grade.
How much did you score this time?
I scored 97.4%. The thing is, you have to listen to your teachers and dedicate as much time in school as much you do in at home, and don't leave your extracurricular activities, and divert your mind and time in a proper way, rather than just including into studies or only into sports.
So right now we saw the celebrations are going on over here. The kids are happy as the results have come up really nice, and some of them have expected what they have expected. They have got more than that, and some of them have they have done their best. Right now we have a bunch of girls over here who have got their results out. Let's have a small chat with them to know how was their exam. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Shivakshi.
Sivanshi, can you share your
Shivakshi.
Sivakshi, can you share what's the percentages?
My percentage is 96.6.
Is it the percentage you expected?
No,
No.
it is slightly lesser. It is slightly lesser than what I expected.
Can you state the factors which led to this situation?
I believe time management is one of those factors which I could not do, especially in Hindi, because it is not our first language. I mean, it is our mother tongue. However, we are not very used to writing the language. So I think I lost most marks there, and that is why time management is the key to scoring well in boards.
So there's one more thing is that while time management being one of the aspect, is there something else that you want to say to the juniors to plus time management you have to do these things?
Yeah, definitely. In fact, first of all, whatever your schools give you, definitely do all of that material, because our schools have so much more experience than us. So those questions actually do come a lot in exams. And also that work hard and study for 12 to 16 hours a day. I mean, it sounds unrealistic, but please do, because board exams, they do matter a lot. So, yeah.
So right now we heard one of the mantras given by one of the students that work hard 16 hours, which she feels, but sometime you have to achieve your goal, and for that you have to work really hard. Can we have one more person? You, the pretty lady over here, come over here. Now we're gonna ask her what's her name?
Arya Jan.
Arya, can you tell me, can you share your percentage with me?
Yeah, 96.4.
96.4. Is it the percentage you expected, less or more?
It's within the range of what I expected. Yeah.
Okay, now that your 10th board is done, what is your next plan?
I'm preparing for NEET, so that is my next plan.
Next plan, right?
Yeah.
For the students who are in class 8 and 9, what advice will you give them?
I think self-study is the most important factor. You should pay attention to that. And whatever school's teaching you, that's something you should have. You have to pay more attention to that as well. And apart from that, self-study and diligence and discipline.
Self-study, diligence, discipline from this girl's mantra. Now we'll move on to her. What's your name?
My name is Saidatta Biswal.
So Saidatta, can you share your marks with us?
I scored 94.8.
Is it the marks you expected?
Yeah, definitely within the range. I'd say expecting between 94 to 96%, and I'm really satisfied with how much I scored.
So Sai, what's next for you?
So I've taken PCMB. I'm currently preparing for NEET, and so yeah, that's what I'm currently preparing for. I lost most of my marks in maths, so definitely other all subjects were really well done, really nicely.
Though it is challenging, but because after COVID pandemic 2 years, it was been visible that the children are going to be give it full length test, like 3-hour test, okay, at a time, and CBSE had changed the assessment policy pattern and everything, but our teachers have been well versed, and they have actually taken care of the student. They have called the children to the school, trained them with multiple assessment pattern like pre-board, VST and everything which is similar to CBSE pattern, and the children have also practiced, and our parents have also shown this interest as well as they have cooperated with us. So that's why today the result has been reflect on this aspect, and I'm so happy that okay, the school average is around 90% and many children have secured so more than 95. So it's a very good news on this aspect. It's a definitely environment affect the students much, and as and when you will be create that environment of examination, because we start this revision, the revision as well as the assessment pre-board and everything from the November end onward only, so that the children come up to this aspect of examination. So that impact a lot to the children about preparation to this board, because board has started in month of February. So we have prepared the children much before. So that was okay, good news and good impact.
All of those students out there, they shared their mantras, the teachers shared their mantras, everyone, that excitement, those those pent up excitement and frustration, everything, that hard work, everything comes down to today. The board exams are out now. Please go and check your board exams and see what your marks are. This is Saurav from Orissapost Live.